I want to talk about Black struggle up, and this may take me a minute. And to reiterate, going through a struggle with your partner, like I mentioned finances, but then I also came back and said, like, but can't find a job. I mean, a man who knows that his role is providing, yet he is comfortable with his woman feeling unnatural and having to bear like the finances for everyone. I'm talking specifically about a woman who does not want that, but she's kind of settling to go with that because he's like, I just can't get a job, and I've been trying all day, but it's giving like Tyrese and Baby Boy, like stuff like that. But whenever you're going through things as a couple, like it should be natural things like grief, like the loss of your parents. That's a natural thing. It happens to everyone. That's some struggles that you'll endure as a couple. What other things? Sickness. Those are things that are outside the element of your control. But as I mentioned, stepping out on your partner, having multiple kids, and the town knows, but we don't want to say anything. Could even be the pastor at times, so we just keep it hush hush. It was a big thing. It was a big thing in the 1900s. Like that type of stuff. I would never get the A-OK to. And then I also mentioned marrying, if you even get to that point. The like abhorrence toward, and I hope abhorrence is a word, I mean, sorry. I just mean like the strong disapproval for marriage that our generation has, and a lot of the Black community as well, is absurd to me, because you can commit to having a child with your partner, but a paper that makes y'all legal in the eyes of the government about y'all's duality, that's too much. Yeah, there was a certain point in my life where I was just following after whatever God would tell me, and I did kind of get to the point like, yeah, marriage is just a piece of paper. I didn't really believe that. It's just something I was conforming to because that's what I heard a lot of guys said, and I just wanted to be a guy's every beck and call. I thought being everything that he wanted me to be would just make him just be the guy that I always wanted. Be kind, talk to me instead of walking past me. Marry and marry well, marry well. That's a great way actually to take a society out, is to just have a lot of disunity. White men knew during slavery times that the best way to break down and cause a whole lot of disunity and function and stuff like that, of course, was to put more of the light-skinned slaves versus the dark-skinned slaves, and vice versa, but also to tear apart the Black family. And so, of course, you're gonna have them sell off the Black men and leave the Black women to do the more masculine things, which is why I don't like when terms like that, like masculine and overbearing terms like that, and I'm gonna go out on a limb for me personally, can't speak for everybody else. I don't like being called a strong Black woman. I don't, because when I hear that, I hear pain. I hear that you must want me to, you must want me to pay your bills, aren't you? Or you finna put me through some type of trials, aren't you? Like I don't like that compliment, because when it has been used, it means that I was doing work that a man should have been doing, and strong Black queen or whatever was the title I got for it. I don't like that. With making sure that you marry and marry well, I'm not gonna be one of those people who say you should never settle. You should never ever settle. Everybody's gonna settle for something at one point in life.